YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Welcome to the weekend edition. We turn it up a little notch. We make it fancy. David A. Gaines puts everything together. Like we do during the week, we give out hugs. So come on, let's give a hug. It's not cute, not knowing. And now we're going to know. Welcome to the weekend edition. Well, there is lots of scoop for the weekend, and we're going to start off with Sha'Carri Richardson. Are we hyped about the Olympics? So is Vogue magazine. Check out these fabulous photos because Sha'Carri is gracing the new issue of Vogue. Here is your first look at the race car drama F1. Brad Pitt, Damson Idris, Javier Bardem. It's coming out in theaters next summer. Who can imagine Sanaa Lathan, Uzo Aduba, and Anjanou Ellis-Taylor? Well, get ready for their new movie coming on Hulu, The Supremes at Earl's All You Can Eat. It's a friendship drama about love, relationship, life's ups and downs. It's coming to Hulu on August 23rd. Actor Aldris Hodge is the new Alex Cross. Cross is a thriller, and it's based on the James Patterson's best-selling Alex Cross book series. Aldris Hodge is the new Alex Cross, and it's coming to Prime Video November 14th. Best-selling author Terry McMillan has made this incredible pack with Lifetime movies. Here's the scoop on the new one. Garcelle Beauvais, Layla Rashawn, Loretta Devine, they're all joining forces for the motion picture Tempted by Love. It's a middle-aged woman who finds romance with a much younger man. It starts streaming on Lifetime August 17th. Terry McMillan presents Tempted by Love. Netflix, guess who's coming? Halle Berry and Mark Wahlberg. The motion picture is called The Union, about two former high school sweethearts. She's a spy. She's trying to get him back into the business. Does he? You have to watch it and see. It starts streaming on Netflix August 16th. Sometimes you want the movie to never end. We're talking about The Devil Wears Prada, very popular movie that came out with Meryl Streep as Miranda Priestley in 2006. There's a lot of talk of The Devil Wears Prada. There's a Broadway musical playing now in London with Vanessa Williams as Miranda Priestley. And I'm hearing there's going to be a sequel. Yes, the talks are happening now. Meryl Streep says she wants to do it. It was such a great movie. But get ready for more of The Devil Wears Prada. Reasonable Doubt, it's returning to Hulu, and guess who's returning with it? Morris Chestnut. Morris Chestnut keeps a gig. I don't care what nobody says. Morris Chestnut keeps a gig, and I've got scoop on the Smurfs movie featuring Rihanna and Academy Award-winning actress Octavia Spencer. They are both lending their voices to the new Smurfs movie coming out soon. Now it's time for Ask Auntie, where you send your questions in and I answer them. So, I always need my readers so I can do it right. Carol Bryan, 7494. Patty, sorry to hear about the loss of your cat. Glad you got a new one. Have you seen The Quiet Place Day One? This movie has a cat in a major role, including Lupita Nyong'o. I don't like horror movies. I'm going to wait. I'll let other people tell me about it. But I'm at that point. I don't like anything scary. Content at 45 Able. You are so valuable to the music industry. Do you have a manager? Have you ever been approached by companies for endorsements? I do endorsements all the time. I'm my own manager. I don't have a manager. Who's the manager? I'm the manager, but I do endorsements all the time because I love doing radio spots. House of Fashion Art, Cynthia B, 1818. Who are your top 3 favorite people that you've interviewed over the course of your career and why? Wow. I'm going to have to give you more than that. Patty Austin, because she just reminded me of myself. It was like we were twins. Lionel Richie, because I felt like I always knew it was such a great conversation. Patti LaBelle, just like being at home. Quincy Jones, I was in awe of his artistry and him. See, I'm giving you more. I've had bad interviews, but I've had good interviews. Lisa Fisher, remember she sung that song, "How Can I Ease the Pain"? She was incredible to talk to, and I felt like I knew her all of my life. I love people that I can bond with. She also asked, what was the most challenging or unusual interview you've ever had? I'm going to blame it on they didn't know any better. India Irish, she didn't want to talk. She's not like that now. Chrisette Michelle, she's another one. She didn't want to talk. You can't have dead air. You got to be wanting to talk. It's like, baby, you got a project. I don't have a project. You got a project. So they were the most challenging. It was one of the Jacksons. Which one was it? Was it? Sometimes the Jacksons could be difficult. I believe it was Jermaine. I was like, anybody gonna bite you? We can talk. I'm not asking any embarrassing questions, but that was. And Russell Simmons, who he had a very pushy assistant, and I had to tell her to get out the studio. And then it's like, if you have a project, you kind of want to talk about your project. It ain't my project. If I got a project, I'm be talking all day. But he was challenging because I think he got a little nervous when I asked her to leave. I said, you got to get out my studio. And she looked at me. And I looked at her. It was one of those look at each other things. Valerie Jones, 1013. Hi, Auntie. If you had an opportunity to broadcast at another radio station, which one would you choose? It would have to be out of Philly, because it would have to be outside of Philly. Because in Philly, it's WDAS. I'm a 42-year radio vet. This radio station is going on 60 years. Legends, real legends have walked through the doors. I've never really wanted to work anywhere else. I would possibly do a Sirius. I don't know how I would do it because I'm down here in Philly and it keep me busy. But I could possibly do a Sirius XM on like one of the channels, but it would have to be outside of Philadelphia because WDAS is it for me. That's a hard question. DAS. I love to say it's so cute not knowing. And David A. Gaines puts everything together, the questions and everything. Now, if you have a question for Ask Auntie, and I'll answer them. All you got to do is leave them in the comments and I will answer your question. Subscribe to the channel. That notification bell comes. It's us. Tune in. We come early on Friday so we can give you all the great weekend scoop. And I'm so appreciative that you are joining us. It's not cute not knowing, and now you know. Thanks for joining me. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.